Hey people, Injured here for every 3. Estia Province, blue team. 17 DPS is a Lord Commissar. Strong offense and support fights in melee combat begins with a refractor shield. Alongside here, Faffywaffle with a force commander. Very good offense, fights in melee combat, can also tank, disrupt, and support with buffs. We got some Ultramarines, guys. And rounding off the blue team is Shaol with a Warboss. A melee brawler, can walk through objects. Very good offense, disruption, and support from the front lines. Red team, Velzavul with a Techmarine, starts off range combat, puts out some good damage, can also support with structures and repair. Telos alongside with a Lictor Alpha, melee specialist, going to infiltrate and disrupt, some powerful offense and a bit of support. The force commander using his battle cry there to not be pulled by the flesh hook. Some very dark black Tyranids. And rounding off the teams is Qwest with a Chaos Lord. Durable and destructive hero, walks through objects and cannot be suppressed. Powerful offense and disruption, fights in melee combat. This is the Iron Warriors elite scheme, and he's found nothing over here because the Orks have gone mid. Could see a pretty lively 2v2 fight if the Chaos Lord makes it over to the mid. Gormagaunt should be okay. Lictor Alpha could eat a lot of DAC here. There it is. Needs to be careful. He's going to go down, I think. Sluggers are in retreat path, so is the Warboss. Sluggers will finish him off. Warboss is going to chase the termagants now. Sloppy start from Telos. Got his stuff all over the place. I guess he was doubled. We got tactical marines now joining the mid fight. Qwest backing away since he's 2v1. TSM already have Eternal War. Heretics did grab the contested power. Now decapping wreck point. Sluggers trying to make themselves a retreat path threat there, I think. Warboss is pushed all the way through. Did not go for the VP early on. Termagants trying to have another go. They do have their toxin sacks. Eating a lot of DACA though. Trying to get behind covers. It's hard when you have 8 models to get behind cover. That was crippling poison. And it might have saved them there. You only get away with 2 models and 75 hit points. Gormagaunts perhaps not so lucky. They are white. Warrior Brood on the way now for Telos. We got some Catachans on the way for 17 DPS. Oh, the Techmarine must have gone down because we see the plus 30 red there from him dying. So a shaky start from the red team. Qwest doing a lot better on the east side though, pushing through to the power and bashing it. We got an Assault Marine squad for Faffywaffle on the way. Here are those Catachans, very versatile infantry. Can disrupt, counter melee, support with their smoke. They're bros. Lord Commissar gets the cap there. He's got some XP. I guess for the Techmarine kill, maybe the Tactical Marines even dropped a model from the look of their health, maybe. We do have double scouts, but no shotguns. Devastators are up. He does have Catachans already in play, of course, to try and counter those devastators. Heretics being chased. CSM in the garrison. These fellas don't have their burners, so they're relatively safe for now. We might see the heretics come around and get a Doom Blast. Here we go. Doom Blast. But yeah, could be dicey. Double shooters on them. They did pretty well though. Did very well in fact. Got the sluggers out of there and survived. And here comes a Chaos Lord. What's going on, fellas? Leave you alone for 1 second. And half my heretics die. Warboss with a boss pole in play. Here's that Warrior Brood. They do start off as a melee squad. There's that passive leap into combat they have. Multiple disruptions. Warboss answers back with a stomp and actually killed one there. He's pissed. Now fighting a Lictor Alpha. We've already lost the indicator for this guy. Just a bug that happens when a hero dies sometimes. 465 to 456, very even on VPs. Blue team getting a natural back. They do have the contested. What's going on over it? Firefight. Some disruption from the Catachans. Not closing for melee because of the devastators around. Smoke Shell though gives suppression immunity, so they can shoot down these devastators. In fact, the Lord Commissar gets in. Nicely done by 17 DPS. He's got his power sword up. Also, Aura of Discipline. Pushes through to the power. Looks like it was bashed already, or maybe not even built, but it's going to go down again. Just the node there is going to be taken. Strong start from the blue team everywhere, but on this east side, where it's been a little bit more shaky for the Orks. They do have double shooters with upgrades all over the gaff. Havoc's in play here, as we can see. Qwest needs to try and plug this gap with the Chaos Lord. There's some Daka. CSM, oh, they retreat. It's not even trying to turn the Havocs around. Kill the weak, oh, nicely done. Havocs do escape. Burners up for the sluggers, as you can see. 464, 426. Chaos Lord has already used his kill the weak, but he gets a special and uses it to help him escape. I think he would have been okay anyway. The shooters seem to stop firing on him. Basilisk Flare. Lord Commissar using all of his tricks, but is now off the field, and that means the aura of discipline is off the field. They still win the engagement. Lictor Alpha seems to be struggling to make an impact, has 0 XP right here. Can sometimes happen in a team game, although he can often start very strongly in a team game. Not today, but there's plenty of time to go. He's replaced his former gaunts. Has that Lictor Alpha. He's now a he. Going for a decap somewhere. It's the central requisition point. Tier 2 for Faffywaffle. Here are the Assault Squad Marines. Bashing a node, going to try and steal it. With their friendly neighborhood Orks. Everything being buffed by the boss pole. Oh, even the Force Commander. Is that supposed to happen? It says Allied Infantry. Definitely had the visual effect. I didn't actually think to check if his health had increased. I'm sure we'll have another chance to see that. 451 to 411. Assault Squad fighting aspiring champion heretics and giving them a very good fight with those heretics. Getting away with 2 models. Warboss doesn't seem to want to join the fight. Force Commander goes down. Red team trying to protect the power. They do have Havocs in play, but the Warboss looking to get around them and does so. Drop pod coming in now from Faffywaffle, and the Warboss should be able to get revived. In fact, he should be reviving right now. Shaol, what are you up to? He's having a good look. Having a very good look. Here we go. Will that level him? Definitely going to level this Warboss. And we'll see if the... Yes, the Force Commander is benefiting from the boss pole. I don't think I ever realized that it would buff hero health. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Might want to change that tooltip. Techmarine is level 2. He's got the Artifice armor up. I guess heroes, there's no reason they wouldn't be counted as infantry. Down goes the Sentinel. Barb Strangler doing some work. Red team was really pushed back on this west side as I was looking over in the east. Kind of switched, haven't we? I guess it's 2v1 to both sides, that's why. Drop pod is still here. They got a full power bash. Now they need to act again. See, the mistake there, I think, would have been to sit here and try and keep Qwest off the power, because he's going to get it back, right? You want to try and switch quickly to VP. Mobility can make a big difference in a 3v3. Keep the enemy guessing where you are. They switched over and maybe gone for a flank on the west side. Help out here. Chaos Lord chasing the Orks. Looks like Faffywaffle is staying mid for now. And if they can lock down the power for a little bit longer, it's not a bad play. It's just hard to do. Havocs are up here. Red team are retaking the power. They're now on the VP though, are the sluggers. Got their knob leader. They're ready to fight. Even more so than usual. Stern Guard veterans for Faffywaffle 2. A Blood Crusher for Qwest. A bright yellow one. Why not? Librarian for Velzavul. Runs away from multi-laser fire. And lasgun fire. Oh, where's the Sentinel? Sentinel's down. Commissar hits. Wow, level 4. He's done some work over it. Zone Throat for Telos. A Whirlwind for Velzavul. These are blood sacrifice bloodletters, you can tell, because, well, they're not on the roster and their energy is draining, and there they go. It's from the global bar of the Chaos Lord. You can sacrifice an allied model. I think it has to be his model, actually, I'm not sure, to get a squad of bloodletters, temporary bloodletters. Telos is back over on the east side to help out. Blood Crusher smacking a drop pod. They do get their power back. It's now being renoded. And Qwest, a push against the power from 17 DPS, who seems very strong so far. In general, did get pushed back against 2 players, but 1v1 is doing quite well at the moment against Velzavul. The Lord Commissar really getting in and do some work, it seems. Catechin's also used quite well. Level 2, these guys, they have their Sarge. Here's his own throw. Artillery piece and some support too, that passive health regen. And some good psychic PvP damage to shoot down his Stern Guard, maybe. Another good shot, takes out a model. Warboss is getting kitted out. Found a power claw somewhere. Boss pole still in play. Chaos Lord has lightning claws though. 100 DPS power melee. Ouch. So I guess that's 130 if he is fighting heavy infantry, since it's 30% more damage, I believe, for a power weapon against heavy. Tactical Marines with a flamer. Kill him. Yeah, he got a kill. Icon of Corn. Was it? 1.5% per hit. Heretics. Oh, level 3. Well done, fellas. Saving for Land Raider Redeemer, says Faffywaffle. Could it be a big turning point? It's been pretty even back and forth so far. Kicking off on the west side. Lord Commissar again able to get in on the Marines. And now switches targets to Devastators. Nicely done. Leveling up a bunch of squads over here. They got a decat. Being patient though, they're fighting the fight first, which is generally what you want to do. Fight your fights and then cap. Techmarine being knocked over. Whirlwind is pretty far back there now. Covered by the Devastators too. They're very spread out for some reason, which is actually beneficial to them in this fight, I think. Librarian gets a smite and then tries to get in. He does pack a punch in melee. Techmarine taking a hell of a lot of damage in cover against those flamers, but might have enough to hold on here. He's got some serious health regen from the Artificer. 329, 360. Staying firm is Velzavul. Keeps the Devastators in play and sees off the Imperial Guard. Nicely done from the Techmarine player. Faffywaffle is down in mid, level 2, Force Commander. Don't think he had any war gear. Can't see any. Might have had an armor or something. Uh-oh. Assault squad being chased by Blood Crusher. Warboss is on it, and this thing does not have melee resistance, so is very vulnerable to powerful heavy melee units. Like a really pissed off Warboss, but he is being ganged up on and taken down. Chaos Lord doing some work. This guy's level 4 now. Mantle of Hate is in play. 320, 360. It's a good jump. Storm Boys don't have their no bleeder though, so no stun. And they're kind of isolated. Lictor gets... Oh, that was a... Was that the Scythe or just a special attack? I think it was the Scythe. They weren't suppressed though. Maybe not. Chaos Lord eating some Dakar while he drains life. And then gets in there. Special attack misses though. Zoanthrope is maybe, perhaps, potentially in trouble. Getting kind of far forward. Backs away though. Red team looking strong though on the east side. Shaol goes tier 3. Land Raider Redeemer on the way, says Faffywaffle, and indeed it is. And looks like they need it, because that's a Stone Guard Veteran squad being wiped. I think maybe typing that out, maybe perhaps led to a loss there. Blue team, thanks to 17 DPS, retake the west side, but it doesn't seem like for long the combination of Whirlwind, Devastators, and scouts with their grenade and spotting things is making it tough. We do have a teleporter relay beacon up for Velzavul. Look at this. It's a Baneblade. 17 DPS kind of snuck this out under my nose. Is he just going to run away now? Velzavul has a hunter killer missile, but that's kind of it in terms of anti-vehicle. Oh, these fellas have their vengeance rounds available. And of course a librarian to support them. Which I'm guessing part of the reason why 17 DPS was finding it tough of late to push through here. Devastator getting very close. What are they doing? Big misclick, I assume. They are retreating back to the beacon, of course. I'm not sure if 17 DPS has seen it yet, but he might now have a clue with the direction that they retreated in. The Blood Crusher is still around. Level 3 and level 4 heretics already. We have CSM with Slaughter active, drawing their chainswords. An ability given to them by their aspiring champion. Looks like it's still going. Level 3. Or was that the Chaos Lord buff? Here's the Land Raider Redeemer. Gonna need a plan for this thing, fellas. They have double zone throats, which can do the focus warp blast. Havocs could get a last cannon too. I guess the Blood Crusher could get in there, but not sure how long it would last. Toronto formation. Baneblade shooting the crap out of a bunch of stuff. They've got some heavy vehicles to deal with. Carnifex on the way. That's certainly going to help. Demolisher Cannon, I think, just demolished a couple of Stern Guard models. These guys running in point blank with advanced targeting. But that was a bold move, shall we say. Bunker going up, most likely a repair bunker to support this thing. Telos gets the cap. Level 3 Lictor, now he's doing some work. Carnifex, maybe Barb Strangler. It's a whole bunch of stuff bunched up, especially if they all retreat back to the beacon. That could be nasty. Oh, wrong side, dumbass. This is his beacon. So yeah, Venom Cannon, I guess, to fight these two heavy vehicles. Kindred so easily confused. So easily. Vanguard Veterans with their Power Fist. Could maybe get on the rear arm of the Whirlwind. What is this? Oh, Warboss, I think, just revived the Force Commander, who's immediately putting on some Terminator armor. Drain life. Pissing off the Warboss even more. Throws him aside. Oh, nice setup from the missile barrage. Warboss is going to go down, though, I think. Yep, Chaos Lord just bitch slapped him aside with a lightning claw. Kicking off big time west side. Land Raider and a Baneblade. Can they stand against it? We do have a Venom Cannon Carnifex. Orbital now. Yeah, it's a pretty effective push, I think. Demolisher thrown in there. Didn't actually put the orbital on the beacon though, so it actually survives. Venom Cannon getting shots. On orbital back the other way from Velzavul. Looks like it was largely avoided. Orks using the Land Raider as a retreat point. Vanguard Veterans should be okay. The beacon remains. A bunch of stuff remains as well. Red team actually weathered that storm pretty well, I think. Great Unclean One is up for Qwest. More Devastators for Velzavul, perhaps with a las cannon for these guys. Lots of repairs. And of course the Aura of Discipline keeping the infantry going. 228343. Orks trying to get around slightly here. Maybe going for the relay beacon. Whirlwind, really good shot on those tank busters there. We've got a bunch of DAC up, but they turn to face them. Tank buster barrage. Almost takes out the beacon. There we go, they're down. Anti-armor stormtroopers on the Carnifex now. He's being tied up by a very brave Lord Commissar. Is he going to get away? No. Level 6 though, he's done well. Frag assaults. Red team trying to get themselves in the game on this west side, but it's tough. They do have the VP lead. And Telos isn't that far away from getting another monstrous creature going, I don't think. Just needs like 300 or so requisition. Oh, he's dropped in some Venom Brood. That'll help fight some vehicles. They're getting their range synapse. I'm not sure why. Only the Termagants would benefit from it, and it costs 25 power. Does it actually even buff the Venom Brood themselves? I'm not sure it does. We have blue team's natural being stolen by a Chaos Lord. Blood Crusher is still around. How could he not be level 4? I'm sad. Yep, great and clean one on your natural VP. Another bunker from 17 DPS. You've got one of each and now just get another one. Fine Effects needs to maybe walk back to this allied base and heal up. 218302. Las Cannons, or a Las Cannon, Venom Brood, and this big Carnifex Venom Cannon too. Certainly made the Baneblade back off there, but can they cap? Devastators continue to get shots in. I'm not seeing a Veil of Time effect on them, but they seem to have been benefiting from it there. 191302. Blue team retaking the west side. Very brave decapping from red. What is this? Did the Great Unclean One live? He's alright. We got some Chaos Terminators too. Getting their Reaper autocannon. Battle wagon up, as you can see, from Shaol. Pushing forward. Boom. It's a very lazy attack, isn't it, from the Great Unclean One? Just kind of shuffles his massive arm towards you. Level 2 Zone Throat. I guess the other one went down at some point. Chaos Lord, level 6, has done well. Pushing back against the battle wagon and does have a las cannon in play. Are there's heretics there to worship as well? Predator tank from Velzavul. No, from Faffywaffle, sorry. Getting my sides mixed up again. Drain life. Oh, might have killed the force commander there. In fact, I think maybe those Chaos Terminators, if they all got a Power Fist hit on, might have taken them down, but they did get the Predator down. So a long retreat back for the force commander to the Land Raider. He's going to make it. Gonna make it. They do have some powerful rosters on the field, the red team. But can they deal with this combo? Supported by repairing guardsmen and multiple bunkers. That's tough. Might be better off tripling mid. Try and get these things away from the bunkers. Yeah, mid says Telos. Looks like he lost his Carnifex. He's getting another one. He's really just hanging out in the light cover of the crater there. Plasma cannon. Useful. 17 DPS though, doing a good job sensing an opportunity, pushing forward and getting the entire Space Marine army off the field there. Some good play. Warboss is down, level 5. What was that? Oh, Vanguard veterans escaping. Chaos Terminator's got very low, but they'll be okay. Continues to go through his 17 DPS. We do have a Melter Gun Techmarine level 4. Got some orbs. 2-to-1 cap hit. Good shot from the Whirlwind. But power is being bashed. Battle wagon is pretty low, but it looks like it's safe for now. Oh, maybe not. Here comes some Venom Brood in the Zone Throat. Getting on the VP. Force Commander's going to have a word. Power Fist to the head of these poor Termagants. Wait, did they not die from that hit? That was amazing. How is he missing? What's going on here? There we go. Are they really taking 2 hits to die? Doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right at all. 162 to 227. What level are these termagants? They're level 3, I suppose. Nob squad on the way for Shaol. Carnifex way too close to bad things for Carnifexes. Like melter guns and Bane Blaze. Down it goes. Blue team are doing a great job holding this west side. Lord Commissar has been amazing. Level 7 in everyone's face. Seems to find a way through. Avoiding fire. Just laying a smackdown on these Space Marines. That guy super died. Librarian. Still around, this guy. Can he get a model? Boom. Nope. 156213. Red team trying to get through the middle, I guess. Nob squad is up. Currently one is being worshipped, I should say. I almost said repaired. Good special attack there. Holy crap, they took a lot of damage. Oh, he used his global bloodlust. A stacking damage bonus as you land attacks, and that absolutely wrecked those knobs. It's quite expensive though, I think. Seen it a few times recently. Doing some good work with it. 156 to 191. Zoanthrope's going to be chased and I think finished off. Yep. Not a whole lot Telos could have done about that. Battle Wagon trying to run over Terminator. Not really working out for it. They're not impressed, Battle Wagon. They're now getting Power Fist hits in. What's this? It's some Assault Terminators from Faffywaffle. Maybe we'll see some Lightning Claws to go up against the enemy Terminators and the Great Unclean One. I think it's worth it. Blue teams continue to dominate this west side though. 156 to 167. Just can't push through this stuff. In like multiple nukes, I think. But they're pushing mid, which is the right thing to do. Great Unclean One is soaking up obscene amounts of damage. Under worship as well. He's done a really good job supporting that guy. Has Qwest so far. Where's the Chaos Lord? Coming out of base to join the fun. 156 to 148. Still the 2 to 1. Ticks down. This Lehman Russ is getting so very close to things. 70 DPS is not paying attention, I don't think. He's fighting over here too. And he's going to lose the Lehman Russ. Down it goes. Some sloppy play over here. For the first time from 17. Trying to micro 2 sides. Nob squad are in. There's Cloud of Flies. And there's Bloodlust again. There's a short. The cooldown is relatively short, I suppose. So Mark of Khorne Predator tank. Nob squad dealt with again. Look at that. They might get the Great Unclean One down though. He's still got 600 hit points. But that doesn't last very long on Dawn of War 2. On a big target. Down to 140 now. Trying to escape. No heretic support. They're back at base. Looks like it's going to live. Looks like it's going to live. Awesome fighting over here. Venom Brood. Oh, double Venom Broods. Triple Venom Broods for Telos. Guess the Carnifex is not really working out for him. Out. Those guys disappeared. Double Venom Brood it is. Chaos Lord is surveying the carnage. Now wants to get involved. Smack. And another smack. And an Imperial Abyss. Should be able to finish off the Battle Wagon there, I think. Certainly killed a bunch of Orks. Oh, maybe not. Can he outshoot the Predator tank here? Gonna be close, he does. 5 hit points on the Battle Wagon. Chaos Lord did go down, so he can't finish it off. That was pretty close. Still with a 2 to 1. They just can't get anywhere near this VP. They do have a Land Raider of their own over here. But is it enough? This Bane Blade has been used very well so far. So many bunkers, says Faffy. Indeed. That's just tons of support stuff going on. Lehman Russ now for 17. Don't think Velzavul is going to be trying to revive anyone anytime soon. Look at the Lord Commissar in there again. Level 9, this guy. Red team. Oh, they're getting on the natural VP of blue. Assault Terminators here trying to finish off some Venom Brood. Not quite managing it. Or maybe they are teleporting to get the kill. And they do it. Warboss has found some Warrior Brood, fellas. And he's got a Power Claw, so that's going to be fun for him. They got a decap, but at what cost here, red team? Telos, specifically. Things are dropping like giant alien flies. Termagant's also going to wipe. Yep. Bad engagement for Telos. 147 to 50. Single cap for red, but that might have been GG right there. Shaol lost a lot, but he still had the battle wagon, which has been repaired. Oh, looks like Termagant's tried to get into base to finish it off or something. That might have been a without number spawn. 133, 50. Demolisher cannon. Oh, it's a painful shot. That must have been so satisfying. Look at the kills. Plus 12 all over the place. I think the blue team have this. They still need the VPs though. Lord Commissar trying to get revive. What is this yellow? Is that loyal to the end? I think it is. 11550. Where are you reviving? No, I don't know what the Lord Commissar. They're trying to cap, I think. I thought they were trying to revive. Land Red Redeemer of Velzavul is barely alive. Telos going for another Carnifex, I guess so, eh? Chaos Lord is on the VP. Have I spoken too soon? Of course not, that's never happened before. There's a double for red. There is double for red. Can they hold it for any length of time? Warboss and a very ready to roll Terminator Force Commander with lightning claws have other ideas. And this guy's up to 3,000 hit points because of the boss pulp. Level 8 Warboss as well. Orbital bombardment. Qwest splits his forces pretty well and avoids pretty much all of it. Yep. Chaos Terminator is being tied up. Ouch, that's painful. Level 4 Vanguard. Havocs might be wiped out. Some help from the Heretics. He's trying to keep them in play and judges it quite well in the end. Blue team get their natural back. Great Unclean Ones here to try and stop this. Stop this capping of their own VP. How dare they have it? Warboss. Not sure level 8 Warboss can fight this. Level 10 Chaos Lord eats a stomp but gets away. I guess he has cyborg implants. Now the Chaos Terminators are going for the cap. Meanwhile, West Side was somehow decapped by the red team. Well done. Whirlwind is level 3. Baneblade pushes forward. He's always done it smartly. Now it backs away. Seems to have always been like over half health, this guy. Oh, there's an orbs. That was an orb throw. Not sure they have what it takes to follow it up. Plasma cannon. Melter gun, Techmarine. Certainly doing some damage to his Baneblade now. 48 to 46 is close, so close. Uh oh, blue team are on a natural. Some sneaky scouts from Faffy. And there's nothing there to stop them. Spore mines can't do a whole lot. They were spawned from the Carnifex though. They're free, might as well have them. Qwest with another Predator tank on the way. Chaos Terminators don't really have a way to reinforce in the field here. Warboss is down, as we saw. Battle Wagon go for a kill. Tank busters get out and start shooting on the Land Raider. Carnifex falls. Whirlwind falls. Oh, Carnifex is alive. I thought that was his I am dying animation. Land Raider is wiped. 17 getting in with level 4 Stormtroopers to finish it off. Carnifex also falls. That's got to be GG. They're down to just 1 unit each, Velzavul and Telos. Level 5 Lictor Alpha trying to get a cap. Can't quite manage it. If blue team weren't on this VP so quickly, red team might have had a chance, but they're going to get a 2-1, I think, because looks like Qwest is going to grab this. Baneblade pushed all the way up there. We've also got a level 2 Demon Russ. Here's another Carnifex. How many of them? I think this is the 4th one or something. Melter Bomb. Immediately. You've just been born and you Melter Bomb it. Run, 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 says the Stormtroopers. That's a big zap gun shot. Holy crap. There's the 2-1 for blue. That should see it out. GG, says Telos. Indeed it was. Awesome performance from all the players. Played it hard. Tried their damnedest. And they all did really well. Battle Wagon lives. Is this the same Battle Wagon? I think it is. Great and clean one. Tries to vomit and gets the vomit and down goes the Battle Wagon. Just as I said. Battle Wagon lives. Curse of Indrid. You know what? That's a 2-1 for red team. That's a 2-1 for the red team. Have I spoken too soon for like the 3rd time in this game? Just shut up, Indrid. Stop talking. Sacrifice on natural if you have to, says Faffy. Get this cap at all costs. Velzavul dropping in a venerable here. 30-5, 1-1 cap. This game is still going. Great unclean one, still mixing it up. Double Chaos Terminators now for Qwest. And they are in there. And they are capping these guys with lightning claws. Red team are playing it smart and keeping things on their own natural. Look at this. Techmarine, Chaos Lord and Librarian. 2-1 is still playing. 27-5. Some brave Tyranids trying to get a decap over here. Might they need to move that stuff? Vanguard Veterans now going for a decap alongside Terminators. Do they have enough damage here to get rid of both of them? Cloud of Flies could knock them, but I don't think he has the energy to do so, the Great Clean one. They got a decap. But now it's being capped again, and those Terminators are being... Ouch. 8, a las cannon to the back. Great Unclean has been freaking awesome in this game. Now fighting a Warboss. Here come a bunch of Orks. Blue team now looking slightly depleted. Rocket Run gets the Terminators off the cap though. Crazy stuff at the end of this game. 13-5. Venerable now chasing down a Lehman Russ. Great Unclean one falls. Terminators fall. Slugger's doing some work there, but they run into Lightning Claw Terminators. 1-1. Terminator Force Squad are trying to cap. The Venerable actually charged his allied Chaos Terminators around. Carnifex falls. Still a 1-1. They're gonna get it. There's the cap. And that could be it. I'm not gonna say it is gonna be it. The Venerable with Stoicism at the end. And there it is. Blue team get the 2-1. with 13 VPs remaining and close out an epic game. Level 10 Lord Commissar for 17, my MVP. We had a Terminator Force Commander who is too fancy for levels. Level 8 Warboss. Velzavul was level 7. Threw everything at it at the end. Level 5 Lictor. And the Chaos Lord was also pretty damn awesome. Level 10. There you have it, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.